Okay, this is question 7, practice exam 2, 154, fall 2013. And it says explain the difference between the various words below, or define the words, or as if you're explaining to one of your friends what it is you're studying in Math 154. So these various definitions, and of course I'm not going to sit here and write them on the screen. It's an essay type question. What I'm looking for if I give this type of question is that you know that a cipher is typically a letter for letter swap, could be easily broken, okay? Whereas a code could just be a cryptic statement with a secret meaning, like let's go to Starbucks could mean, hey, someone is listening to us. Or, like, oh, there's a bird in the sky is obviously like somebody's gonna come bomb us or something like that. But you say one thing and it really means completely different thing. It's just that we have a list of code phrases that translate into something completely unrelated. Okay, that's what code technically means. Encryption is more like cipher, but it's like really souped up in a way that you can't really decompose it very easily. So encryption is done in blocks that are large. I mean like paragraph at a time or something like that, not one letter at a time. Like you turn a paragraph into a huge, long, massive number, do some fancy math to it, and then out comes a different ridiculous number, and so nobody can find the letter E 15 times or something like that. Okay? But messages always have to be converted to numbers first, obviously. Letters and numbers are the same thing to a mathematician. We don't really care, but it's just a point that I need to make. Steganography is completely different. It's hiding messages in pictures. From discussing this in class, I realize I need to state it as in the digital file. I don't mean if you have a physical painting and you paint letters inside. What I mean is you have a file that is containing the picture, and you take advantage of the fact that our eye can't tell the difference between dark purple and really close to dark purple. And you take advantage of those slight differences. It doesn't show up in the picture when you look at the picture, and then you've got yourself a hidden message in a file, which is a picture file. That way you can, send it around, post it. Nobody knows you're hiding a picture message. There you go. Public key is where you allow someone to get secret messages from a stranger. So for example, if I want to receive secret messages, I set up a public key so people can send me messages. And a one-time pad is a prearranged random set of numbers or letters or something like that that you can use to mask a message, so that when you add the guys together, you add the pad together with the message, then it just jumbles everything up. Now you don't want to do it repeatedly, but a couple times is probably okay. So what's the difference? What happened in the 70s? That was the whole RSA, and Diffie-Hellman happened in 1970s. But the important thing to know is that prior to the 70s, the strangers could not communicate securely. If two people had not communicated privately and securely in the past, they could not take that over insecure channels and then expect any kind of security. So you had to start with a secure environment and then go into an insecure environment with prior knowledge. But here, now you can transmit credit card numbers and all sorts of stuff, because we have one way, there's public key systems which allow, secure one-way communication. And then if the other party sets up, both parties have to make themselves able to receive secure messages. So once you've got it going one way, obviously you have it going two ways. And this public key system allows strangers to communicate securely with each other. Stranger meaning someone you've never talked with before. So never talk to strangers, but if you do, use public key encryption.